Hello, Bar Run Forge family. It's Troy and Eli.
Hello,
here.
everybody.
Here at Bar Run Forge. We have an exciting new adventure here in the shop. And we've got a couple announcements, a couple things to do. I haven't started the forge yet because we got some business to attend to. Got some business to attend to. First of all, let's just kind of say hi to everybody who's in the chat. Hi, everybody who's in the chat.
Hi.
No, I'm kidding. All right, we're checking out something new back here. We got Kelly from Old Wolf. We got Gordon, Corey Shire. I think Rob from Granddad's is in here. Gordon Farmer, if I didn't mention Gordon already. Chad Cordes. Good to see Chad in here with us. I haven't seen Dana. Has Dana checked in yet?
Not yet.
Dana's usually in here. So.
Oh, the Aussie?
Do we have an Aussie in the house?
We do. I don't know if it's showing up. A little bit of delay on there. Yep, there he is.
There he is. Aussie. So good to have you guys. Hopefully some more guys will be checking in. Some more folks will be checking in. And again, when I say guys, I just mean folks. I just mean people. You're in Southern Ohio. Guys means pretty much just everybody. That's just shy of y'all. All right?
It's our way of y'all.
So what we're going to do, we would love to just jump right in and start doing some forging, but we have some things to attend to.
Uh-oh.
So let's start with mail call. Mail call. We just got a letter. How about on Anvil Cam? Oh, don't do that. Got an address. I got some stickers. Now you can go to Anvil Cam.
Anvil Cam, you're there.
What do you think?
Slide it up a little bit. Let everybody see it. No, up. I mean, yeah, there you go. Towards the cam. There you go.
How about that?
Pretty solid looking.
Bob Bew.
Goodness.
James Bew. Got to count James in there.
You do.
Can't discount James. B&B Forge. Got Bob's sticker from there. And we just, man, appreciate that so much. We're going to put you right up on the wall, Bob, even though you're not in here yet. So let's go back here and put him on the wall. How about Adam? Can Bob go right beside you?
Adam and Bob.
There we go. Starting to get a little bit of a collection. Just a reminder, if you guys have stickers, you want to send them this way, go right ahead. We'd love to have you up on the wall. Yeah, Brett Larson. I just saw him come out there. Very good. Smudge it out with some coal. It'll be fine. The address, I'm guessing. And then...
Uh-oh.
Anvil Cam.
Anvil Cam. There we are. It's like Christmas
I got
in the forge.
In the mail from what we thought was an unknown source. How's that? You see that?
Yeah, a little bit. You might want to bring it up to the interview cam here.
What's that?
Bring it up to the interview cam here.
Okay.
That way people can see it. A little closer. Bring it up higher. A little closer. Booyah. Looky there.
The Mastermere find.
Ooh, sparkle, sparkle.
Oh, man. So cool. So cool. And I think it was somewhat anonymous, but I found out who it was. Let's just say he's north of the border. Let's just do that. And when he gets in here, I'll give him a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yep. Gordon, we do have a mailing address. It's actually in the description of the page. If you want to request that, if Eli needs to, that's fine. Whatever.
Yep.
So you guys can do that. We do want to do one other thing before we get into the project. If you haven't already, first things first, subscribe.
There it is.
Share, like, smoosh that like button, like that smoosh button, all that kind of fun stuff. And I will tell you guys something. We had someone share our video, our live stream, a few weeks ago, and we literally increased subscriptions by the tens.
Mucho appreciated.
Very much appreciated if you share. It makes a big, big difference to us if you share the video. So please do that. Gordon, I'd love to have your stickers. That would be great. Like I said, check it out in the description, or no, not the description, in the About Us.
Yes.
The About Us side of things.
Give me just 1 second. Sorry.
Okay, Eli's working on something for you.
It will be in the... All right. It should be in the chat now. So, if you check out that little hyperlink there that I just posted, we have a website. We now have an official website for Bar Run Forge. It is through wixsite.com. So if you want to go check it out, there's all kinds of stuff. It's going to be getting updated. This is just kind of our rough outline, draft, whatever you want to call it. It is now up through Wix. Eventually, it's going to have products. So if you're interested in anything that we've built, any type of products that we've got up there, that'll be all up there. It has some background, our stories, Dad, about how he got started blacksmithing, me as well. You guys know that because you guys have been here from 5 seconds ago when I started blacksmithing, so that's all good. But yeah, just anything, any updates and stuff like that. It is all on that. Yes, we went to the Wix.com because I figured that was the easiest way to go ahead and get started, and eventually it'll be a full-owned website. But for now, for somebody who's never built a website, Wix was pretty easy. This is not sponsored by Wix. Just a little shout-out to them for helping me make a website. But yeah, go check that out. That'll have some more stuff coming up here shortly. But we do have our own website, so definitely hit that a like. Go over there and check that out. And reiterate it. Like, subscribe, hit that share button, like the smoosh button, smoosh the like button, all that fun stuff. Back to you, Troy.
Yeah, thanks, Eli. Eli, if you don't mind.
And Roy is here. What's happening, Roy? What do I do not mind? Sorry.
I didn't even throw any flux up in the air.
Man, what a crazy day.
All you beautiful people and Troy.
His camera's not working.
Who?
Roy's. He said beautiful people.
Oh, yeah.
Your phone's not working.
Something's wrong.
Our camera's not working. Your phone's not
Eli,
working.
well, I'm going to go ahead and start the forge just a little bit. If you don't mind, go ahead and tell them about the Ag Days we did the other day.
Oh, yeah. So we just actually got to go over to our local high school elementary area. It is the shorts. He said Roy said it's the shorts.
Yeah, it ain't no kilt.
Yeah, we got to stay away from the kilt talk. Roy's in here. But, yeah, we went to our local high school and elementary, and they have a thing they put on called Ag Days. Really cool. I remember going to it as a kid. I always thought that was awesome to go. You get to see, like, old tractors. You get to see different types of farm animals going around. And this past year and this year, Dad has actually been the blacksmith for it. And so, obviously, with COVID, they had to spread out the groups a little bit more. But we got about anywhere from 9 to 10 elementary school students and some high school students to come in for about a little 10-minute segment. They got to see us work some blacksmithing. I got my first little shot on the Achaio Anvil. Got some blacksmithing done there. That little anvil does a fantastic job. I couldn't be more happy with that little guy.
Yeah.
It worked out great. It's a lot lighter to take for the portable setup. But, yeah, we had a blast. The kids loved it. They all thought we made knives and swords and started fires with gasoline. That was the main response anytime we asked them questions. But, yeah, it was an absolute blast, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I had a great time. You know, one of the things that, as Eli said, it seemed like every time they wanted to – we asked them every time, what 3 things does it take to make a fire? Invariably, every group, there's at least one person in there who said, what?
Gasoline. Gasoline takes to make the fire.
So I had one time I asked a kid that, and they said gasoline. And I said, well, why did you say gasoline starts a fire? And he says, well, that's what my daddy uses. A little scary.
A little bit.
And we've come to find out that everybody's daddy is now a blacksmith.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody knew we were blacksmiths. They thought we made swords, and apparently everybody in this county is a blacksmith.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Like, every time, you guys know that.
Yeah.
Every time, the answer is, you know, do you make knives? Do you make swords?
Yep.
So we had to say, no, we don't do that. Sparky.
Oh, very sparky. What did you put in there?
Charcoal.
Oh, goodness. Enjoy the fireworks, everyone.
Get that piece of charcoal out of there. Doesn't need to be in there. That's a huge chunk of charcoal.
You put half a tree in there.
I guess.
Hello, Evan.
Okay. So we have not only do we have some updates in the shop. Hey, there's Evan.
Where's Hans at?
Good
Somebody
to
said
see you,
Hans?
man. What's that?
Did Hans hop in here?
Did I see Hans? Did not see
I
Hans.
see Mule Kick.
We do have some updates in the Forge. Dial that back down.
Woo. Forge updates.
If you haven't noticed, I think we mentioned it last time, there are some new pipes here in the Forge. We have propane, LP gas, piped in with a tank outside. We have the gas piped into the shop now. So now we have the heater. We can now move forward on using the ribbon burner forge as soon as the electricity gets updated, where we can sustain a good sized compressor to maintain the air pressure in the ribbon burner forge.
Getting a little sparky down at the
Yeah, I see that.
there too. Whoop. We're getting a bug flying into the camera. Turned into the vice presidential debate. One of us is going to have a bug land on us and not realize it.
May get a little smoky in here.
A little bit.
Hey!
Woo.
But anyway, as I was saying, we now have propane
And propane
piped
accessories.
in here. And so we've got a port over here where we can hook a propane forge up and put it right here on the forge. We've got a port right over here where this forge is going to end up right here so that we have the two forges kind of right by each other. I can pull off of either one, come straight to the anvil, and work from there. We're getting there.
Welcome.
Then the other thing, we've got another port and then another port. One of the ports is hooked up to a heater. So, yeah, I mean, things are kind of moving along here in the shop. We also have added a few things on the other side. Somebody gave us a full set of bending jigs. You may be able to see those in the shot, I'm not sure, that go in the vise. They're vise bending jigs to add to the ones that we use in the hardy hole. We picked up a couple grinders. We hung up over there to add to the other grinders as well. Done a few things over on the benches and such, but we're really just working on small improvements at a time here in the forge. The thing that we've got coming up is getting ready to put the ceiling in the shop so that we can maintain some heat in here this winter and to keep it cooler in the summer. We've got decent ventilation so we can keep things moving.
There's Hans.
There's Hans.
Hi, Hans.
We can keep things moving in here. So anyway.
Also, it's about 72 degrees, roughly.
Yeah,
and
sorry for all you guys that are going through all that other stuff. We've had absolutely BEA beautiful weather here.
Been blessed. Very blessed. Hello, Jeff.
All right. As long as I just throw it all over the place. Add some Coke in on the fire now that we got it going. And then we're going to introduce the new project.
We're starting a new project, everybody. What's everybody else been working on? Everybody else's projects going. Put that in the comments. Let's see what other people are making.
Jeff Killian.
Yep.
Nice to have you in here, man. Greetings from Central PA. Good to see you, man. Eli, my screen in front of me is frozen.
It is?
I haven't seen the chat for a while, so I'm looking up here, but it's okay. Yeah, I mean, everything's beautiful here. We've got absolutely gorgeous weather and really enjoying it. So anyway, we have a new project. For those of you who were following us with the Campfire Cook Set and who've joined in with us last week, out at the campfire. Thank you so much for hanging with us. Man, that was a great time, just hanging out about the fire and testing out the new cook set. That was just so much fun, and we just appreciate you guys joining in there with us, watching us eat some brats and potato chips and stuff. I mean beans. But anyway,
fantastic.
Man, oh man, this is such a cool thing to be able to introduce to you. right behind us, right here behind me, is our latest project. So what I'm going to do, Eli,
Hey.
I'm just going to bring it right over to the anvil.
Alrighty. Oh.
And I'll do my Vanna White best impersonation. How does that look? Does that look all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get me out of the way. I'm losing. Hang on.
Good?
Yeah,
you're
good.
So our latest project is in between our kitchen and our dining room. We try to keep the canines out of the dining room and in a couple other areas that we don't want them. So we've been using a kind of kitty gate for a long time. And we have a 90-pound dog and another good full-size dog that like to tear things up. And it's done. That gate is done. So I'm going to take on a gate project. I have never done a gate project. So this is my very first time doing this. I know there's some of you guys in here that are fantastic at this kind of stuff, architectural work. And anytime you want to send some helpful hints or anything like that, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'm not so arrogant to think after a year of blacksmithing that I've got it all figured out by any stretch. So I would really appreciate any of that you would suggest. I took the time to scale draw out the project. The gate itself is about 36 inches tall, and the gate is about 33 or so inches wide. The opening is a little bit past that. So what we're going to do, we're going to use some stock here, and I'll show you what those are. 7, I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rails. Got the 2 stiles. And then the box, the stiles on the ends will be the same dimension as this material up here. There'll be a pin or a tenon down this way, and then we'll make the collar or receiver to screw into the wall over here. So hopefully you guys can check that out. I did have to draw it this way where the pin was up here. I just wrote in for myself invert, so this pin will actually go down. It'll actually set down on the socket itself. And then the latch over here, it's kind of a design I had. It'll go through both of these with a rod, and it'll get a bend and another bend. It'll get bent back that way and a last little hook so that the pressure from the spring pushes up against the hook. So that's the hope that we hope to do with the plane here. I'm going to set it back here, and I've got some other notes on the wall just to kind of help us along and to give some more dimensions on that as well. So there's some other notes on some more specific designs and such. Now here on the anvil, we've got some of our material. We actually had to have an order placed for the remainder of our material.
Hello, Holler.
Holler's in here. I see that. And I think I saw somebody else in here. I can't remember who that was. But anyway, I'll think of it here in a second and let you know. So here on the anvil, good old Hazel. Everybody loves Hazel, right? Is our stock for the exterior of the frame of the gate. And it is 1/2 by 1 inch. 1/2 by 1 inch. Now, for those of you who know your metrics, I'm not good enough yet to know all those things. You can tell me on that. So each one of these is 1/2 by 1 inch. And what I have done is I've marked them off top, bottom, right, and left. And then what's going to happen on each one, I'm going to start with the tenons on each one. And this one will have a tenon here that will be about a 1/2 inch right here. So we're going to reduce down to the same width of this, which means this will stretch out and get bigger. We'll round that up. This will actually be the pin. Excuse me. No, this will be one of the side rails. 1/2 inch square tenon, and that'll go up through one of these pieces here, and you'll have 2 of those, one on each side. And once that is established on this end, and we know exactly what the measurement will be, we'll come down to this end and do the very same thing, making sure that we have the exact dimension that we need right here. Reason being is I don't want to end up trying to measure this out precisely right here and then end up losing or gaining material that I don't have back here. So I want to make sure I get those measurements precise, as close as I possibly can. Now on this end, this is the top piece. And this top piece, again, will get made down into a pin and then round it over, and then we'll fold it, we'll bend it 90 degrees, and that will be the top piece with a pin going down into the socket. Again, I haven't marked any of these other holes yet because I want to make sure I don't mess up the measurements this way. And then the plan is to put in that first stile, the end, the right or the left hand, put that through here, and then get that first exact measurement over to the first stile, the first stile, the next stile, and we go one by one by one by one. And the reason being is these are all going to be drifted. And if we drift them out, the chances are that that's going to extend this material that direction. So I don't want to mark them all out because I don't want these numbers to keep increasing and keep getting pushed away. So hopefully I've measured that right and thought about that right. And then obviously this piece is going to be there for the latch system that we talked about. So I've got most of the material here, at least what we need for tonight. If we get through one or two of these tenons, I'll be very, very happy. So tonight what we're going to do is we're going to put that in the fire. We're going to start with just one, and we're going to take it over. We've got a tenoning jig over there that I'm going to try to use. It's not preferable to me, but I'm going to try to use it, try to get these shoulders established very cleanly. So that's the project. That is the project. What's going on in the chat, Eli? Am I caught up? Okay. All right. Very good.
Probably would help if I had my mic on.
What's that?
Go. I don't know. I'm struggling over here.
All right. So let's. How about we get started?
Someone find him a better tech guy.
Yeah, I think we. No, I don't have a guillotine tool. That's why we're using the gate puller.
Over here.
I really would love to have a guillotine tool, but right now that's just kind of a dream. So we're going to work from over here a little bit, and so let me stick that in the fire, start getting that hot, and we'll work at the gate fuller for now and get those established. Yeah, the two things I really would love to have would be indeed, Hans, you're right, the guillotine tool and a monkey tool to make sure those shoulders are nice and crisp. But I'm going to do my best with what I have for now.
It looked like people were enjoying the fact that I was sliding me across the screen a little bit a couple times.
You're moving around the screen?
Yeah, because you would step over to read the chat, and your head was kind of in the way, or my head was in your way, covering your head. I was in the way, so people couldn't see it. So I slid down, and then you moved over here, so I slid back over. Flying Eli.
Flying Eli.
Some nightmares of some people. Like the monkeys on Wizard of Oz.
Sure.
Just...
Yeah, so this one we're about to do is going to be, we're going to bring it down to a certain dimension, and then once we get that shoulder established, I'll twist it a couple different times, then we'll take it back over to the anvil and try to round it up so we can get ready to make the pin for that. Does that count?
Count for what? Busting my eardrums.
As a drop?
Rob just asked, what size tenon?
It's going to be 1/2 inch. I wanted to do that being half of the dimension of the top rail, being a half-inch tenon. Yeah, I know, Evan. Got to get a guillotine with butchers. We actually, Eli and I talked about that today.
Yep.
Have to get the fire a little maintained here. See what. There we go. Get some heat rolling. Yeah, I know. I know what I need.
Getting a good enough fire yet?
Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
That's why you wear safety goggles.
That's right. All right. Yay. All right, now I've got the lines already established on there, so we'll try to...
If we can see it better there.
All right. Want to keep it hot. Now, come on. If only I had talent,
Uh-oh.
I could do something like that. Gotta keep that clean. All right.
The good old purple glow of heat.
The purple glow.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Who changed jobs?
They were talking about Uncle Buck.
Oh, Uncle Buck. Okay.
Apparently he sells blacksmith stuff. But no longer.
Going over the anvil. So the gate puller's not working too bad. I mean, we're getting it established right there. So, like I said, just hang with us. We'll get it.
There you go.
Evan, I'll tell you what, man. That I will tell you this. I showed my wife the other day. She was asking about stuff for Christmas, and I just kind of nonchalantly said, sent her a little text to the link to one where, if you decide to go ahead and get me one, it'd be all right. No, I don't care. But like I said, I do understand that it's something that I would really like to have. So, yeah, that's definitely in the hopes. I think we're getting pretty close. Now, here's a crazy thought for all you people. This, believe it or not, is my very first tenon. Never done one. So there you go. Chris Dixon. And Chris, we've already made mention of you, but not everybody knew we made mention of you. So let me just start by saying thank you. Yeah, I saw a little preview of what Roy might be displaying very soon.
Oh, yeah?
Cutting certain things with a certain tool. That I think all of us would love to have. All right, Rob, we'll see you in a bit. All right. All right, I think we're heading in the right direction. Take a peek at that. All right. Let me catch up here, see what's going on. Yeah, it's on the down low. Wink, wink on Instagram. I think Roy just couldn't help it. Just had to say something. quote unquote. Corey, what you missed about Chris is Chris may or may not have been involved in a certain book headed my way. That I am very, very grateful for. Get it back up a little bit. The hope is on each of the styles is that the top is going to be a square tenon, square mortise, and then the hope is to peen them over kind of pyramid style. So hopefully that works out good. May not be hot enough.
Big hello to Mr. Coffee and Yamez.
Yamez and Squad Father.
It's all kinds of fun in this joint.
Yeah. John, did I see you actually did something with that Osage? Did I see correctly? Yamez, good to see you. Your alarm went off. Don't say that, Roy. You'll make his head swell. Leave that in there a little while longer. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but we changed the blower back on the coal forge, and man, it's made a huge difference. It's actually an inline fan for a greenhouse, and it's actually rated at about 50 decibels. It's variable speed. Bob Mew!
Hey, Bob.
Hey, buddy! Right
He's
up there, man.
Yep.
Got your package today. Thank you so much. That may require some grinding and filing, but that's okay.
Because we have brand new grinders.
Yeah, we have brand new grinders, so that's okay. Yeah, and trying to figure out those dimensions as far as the tenons go, and how far this pin will go, and all that kind of fun stuff. It's just been a lot of fun.
See you later, Evan.
Evan, good to see you, man. Keep it up. We're still with you, man.
Hans is on one tonight.
Do I even want to know?
He said, "How's that turd of a hammer treating you, Troy?"
As any good turd would.
Oh, goodness.
Obviously, some of this is going to get cut off. Yeah, we'll lengthen it out a little bit more. Won't be long for starting to make it round. Squishy.
Squishy.
Like any good turd, right? Is this the line we're going to take? This is our route of conversation this evening. Thanks a lot, Hans.
Hey, JT's here.
JT, how about you, man? How you doing? I don't know what I was trying to say there.
Ooh. Blacksmithing yoga.
Mm-mm.
What?
Uh-uh. Yep. Uglier than my third grade girlfriend.
Got a new person in the chat, Yellwork06. If I said that right.
Good to have you in here.
It looks purple because unfortunately that camera does not pick up on light very well, and the way that the light settings and everything are on it, for some reason it turns orange stuff, the fire and hot metal, into kind of a purple look. So eventually, once we get those cameras upgraded to the one that you see right now that he is on, hopefully it'll kind of take away that purple color. So,
but yeah, good to have you in here, Yell. If that's what we're to call you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a real name, like whatever, let us know.
Yes. Always the fun part of being in a YouTube chat is having to understand what people's actual name are versus YouTube name.
Now, again, this piece is the pin that will go down in the socket.
Chad says the purple's just fire with attitude.
Yeah.
That's the specialty we have here in southwestern Ohio is we have purple fire and purple hot metal. Only at Bar Run Forge can you find that.
That's right. Exclusive.
Yep, it is our exclusive thing. Those were the original cameras I think you started off with the channel, isn't it? Those two webcams?
Well, yeah.
The first one was like on an iPhone.
Yeah, the original.
Right.
Yeah, well, that was definitely on an older iPhone.
Yeah.
The original cameras that we got, I think back in March or April, were the ones that are on the overhead and the Anvil, the other Anvil cam.
Yeah. So, little improvements as we go.
Yep, and then the one that's on Eli is actually a faux pro.
Yeah. GoPro-ish. Yeah, it's going to take some filing, some grinding, and yes, a monkey tool would be handy there for sure. I don't have any chat up here right now, Eli. Last thing I saw was from saying hi to Yale. All right, let's see if we can get this to work. That screen's been a little funky tonight. Pork belly. Coffee said pork belly, and now I'm hungry again. Never, without fail, we will...
while he's working on that, I will tell you guys...
What is happening?
And again, we'll do it one time. We'd like to do it just basically at the beginning of the stream. If you look down in the description, there is a way to support the channel. Down in the description, there's a link, and it's through Streamlabs. It's a PayPal thing, I think. Give it an opportunity if you don't mind. If you feel like this is something you want to continue to watch and help out the channel a little bit, every little bit helps. We appreciate that. We're not going to say a whole lot about it, but we do appreciate you guys and all your support. So thank you. Would go a long way towards a monkey tool or a guillotine tool, something like that, right? And we still have to put together the stuff to get the power hammer inside the door. The doorway is about a foot too short to bring the power hammer in here. So we still have to take out the old door and build a new door and put the power hammer in here. And then upgrade our electric. The electric is going to be fine. It's just we haven't done it yet. So all right, we'll just continue to round up the
that didn't help. Oh no.
Pin. So I think what I'm going to do is heat it up again, and right in this area, we want to clean that up, straighten that up, and then we might hit it with a hot rasp. But anyway, we got our pin pretty well rounded up. We just got to work on this junction right in there that everybody knows was going to be an issue for us, but we'll definitely work our way through it. So let's get that back in the fire and get it warmed back up. Okay. Thank you kindly. Oh, my favorite. Everybody knows how much I love the farrier's rasp. How's everybody getting along? We doing good? Okay. Yeah, I don't have a chat in front of me or over here, either one. Yeah, can't see it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot rasp that round like I like to do, and then we'll get it hot again. I'll take it back over there and hot rasp it on here. Starting to bite. Okay, so that did clean up that a little bit. So we'll get it hot again, go from the other side, then we'll hot rasp into the vise. Try to clean that up a little bit. Any news? Huh?
It's not liking what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening.
As long as we're live and you got it, we're good to go. And you can tell me if anything important's going on.
Brett left.
Brett what?
Brett left.
Oh, bye, Brett.
He left.
Yeah.
You said bye?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. A little focused, preoccupied here.
I understand.
Roy is making Philly cheesesteaks.
So we get our food
We are
conversation.
getting the food conversation in. Yamez is making pulled pork. JT's making meatloaf and baked potato. Coffee. Oh, never had one. Gemini Forge just jumped in the chat.
Gemini, good to have you.
Hello, hello.
All right, we're going to be over here at the vise for just a little bit. Going to do some hot rasping.
Cool. I don't want to do
try to clean up a little bit on the shoulder. Because I don't have a monkey tool,
Monkey tool.
may have something that's close. That might be close to that. And so I may try that.
Okay.
See how this works. All right, we're getting somewhere. It is cleaned up, so that's good. Anything exciting?
I put the chat back over there. I don't know if you can read that. We're having a little trouble
I'm
with
going to
that.
come a little closer. Sorry. Yes, our food conversation,
Come a little
definitely.
bit closer.
Philly cheesesteaks, sure.
Apparently Hans is Royal's doppelganger.
Hans is Roy's doppelganger.
I guess so. Or
The funny part is, when I first kind of got in here, somebody mentioned that
you and Roy.
Hans was my doppelganger.
Hans is your doppelganger?
Yeah, somebody
could
said that Hans was my doppelganger.
I would say more of a Roy just because of we all share the MC1R beard.
Okay.
Doppel neighborganger. Don't say that too. Try to say that too fast.
Yeah,
Hello,
you got to be
Jamie.
careful there. Very careful.
Jamie, we are making, or he is making. I'm producing. Gate. A gate.
A gate. That's about as simple as there is
Pretty
a way
much.
to put it.
Huh.
What Jamie was that? Jamie Reese. Hi, Jamie.
Good little dance party beat he's got going on with that rasp. Did you hear me?
No.
So it sounds like a little dance party beat you got going
Yeah.
on.
All you're missing is a
Yeah. Adam said everybody looks like Hans.
All right, so we're going to leave it at that until I can get in there and really work that over. Let me brush that off. So anyway, you can see kind of the idea. We're getting down to the point where we're getting that tenon made. So we'll be able to clean it up, clean those shoulders up. The good thing about this is this does not need to be super clean because it's getting bent over at a 90 degree. Okay? So we'll do that here in just a minute. In fact, why don't we just go ahead and do it? If we've already screwed it up, how can we screw it up more, right? Let's find out. Let's find out how we screw this up more. What's our time? Right at 7 o'clock, is that right? No topic of tirade as of yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Han says, don't make me shave. He said, then I'll look like anyone's 12-year-old daughter. Adam said, except if they look like Yamez. Coffee said, most of us are pups. Jamie said, hi, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
Yamez is yarding. Yelling yard.
Yeah.
See what that looks like.
Okay. Keep it hot.
That is awesome, Gemini. Definitely check out some of the other guys in this channel. They have some great stuff. We're just beginning blacksmithing. For sure. Definitely get into it. I just started, almost 2 months ago now, and have been enjoying it. For sure. Tech's in. Hello, Tech.
Tech, how are you? Still working.
Coffee said, you'll find most of these guys are full of it.
What's that?
He said, John Coffey said, you'll find most of these guys are full of it. And then corrected, full of great advice.
Yeah. Okay. The first assumption may be correct as well, John. Of what you were speaking of.
BC 65925.
Bill Corey.
Bill. The other Corey.
The other Corey, yeah. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, just remember that like, share, and subscribe.
Smoosh.
Smoosh it.
Do some smooshing. Smoosh the like button.
Hammer. All right. That's looking better. One more time. Is that how it works?
Yeah, you gotta do. Roy, can you do the Rock's eyebrow raise too?
I can't do the eyebrow.
That's because
people's eyebrow.
That's because half your face is messed up. Huh? So that's because half your face is messed up.
Well, that's true. That's true. When half your face, well, actually, I should be able to do it. If half my face is paralyzed, I should be able to raise one eyebrow.
Right.
Really look like it, but
we don't have very defined eyebrows.
No.
Being lighter haired.
No. All right. think that's not far off of what I was hoping for. Get back over here and kind of shore it up just a little bit. Alright, so you guys can get a little bit of an idea what we were going for. Again, we'll work on straightening all that up and heat it up. That'd be the best thing to do. I know, a lot of moving around today. A lot of moving around. Yeah, I can't see any of that, but just trying to read some of the chats. Okay. To no avail. Yeah. 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 Where I'm at is Bill House and wife, and you can get our BOB. Scroll down now. Okay, wait. Scroll down. Gordon, Speargrass, Adam's the last one. That's just a matter of practice. Gordon, that's the last chat I see. Now you're scrolling up. You're scrolling up. And John Coffey, full head of hair, Bill. Okay, getting a better idea there. See if you guys can kind of see that. I know everything's not in perfect line or anything like that. That's kind of where we're at right now. Like I said, we can go through, true that up a little bit. But that's kind of what we're headed for. Again, be able to work those down a little bit better. And that will be top pin. And we'll cut it off. So somewhere in there. And that'll be the top. And then down at this end, after we're done with all the holes, we'll be able to punch through those, put them where we need to put them. All right, now I'm seeing myself.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Nothing is working the exact way I want it to.
Okay, but we're still good as far as the other goes, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right, let's let that one soak in there. I'll catch up on what's going on. See what our time is like. 7:10.
Yep.
All right.
Keep sliding myself over to get out of the way of your head. You reading those okay?
Yeah, I'm reading some. I was just reading from Bill before. He said, found out a little while ago the annual Victorian Christmas in Mooresville, Indiana for this year is on for this year. I've submitted for the last 2 years, so I'll be back. That's great. We also have the possibility of being at a show in November, so we're looking forward to that and making some production items
For sure.
Make a little moolah there. All right, Eli, we're going to be going back over to the vise here in just a minute.
Okay.
Start working on that other tenon. Like I said, what we'll do kind of off screen after live and everything is we'll go through and clean up that tenon just a little bit, maybe do some other filing, grinding, things like that, just to touch that up. Again, first go at making a tenon, and I decided to go ahead and make the tenon and bend it and make it round and all kinds of fun stuff. So
Right.
Fine line between courage and insanity, right? Look at that guy.
Flying across the screen again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I can pull up the chat on there or not.
Chad, great to have you in here, man.
See you,
Take
Chad.
care.
Thank you for the reminder of smooshing.
Yeah, fantastic.
Do,
Look at that there.
do, do, do.
We're going to move over here. So one of the things I do like about this forge is the ability to kind of work from both sides, and having the vise right here, very helpful. I'm popping and cracking in there.
A little bit.
You know what?
What?
That looked pretty good.
It's it. I think the quality on it's fantastic.
All right, so we're going to find our marks once again. I wonder if I do the whole, like, arms of the angel face to the camera, if somebody will have pity on me and send me a guillotine tool or something.
It's an awfully nice little anvil. You
Got
use
anvils all around here, man. I don't know which one to smash on. There are currently 4 anvils in here. Oh! In case anybody didn't notice, I'm going to talk about something here in just a second. Let me do one more heat and then I'll talk about that.
Okay.
We have some really fun stuff we found out this past week, and I'm about to tell you about it here in just a minute. All right, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. Put that, just kind of lay that in there.
Don't let it get burned up.
No, I'm going to turn it off. So, some of you have seen, I actually put this on.
They're roasting you in the chat right now.
What's going on?
About having 4 animals in here. John,
I don't even know what to do with any of them. I don't know what to do with one of them. 4 Troy, 4 anvils. What's he going to do? Doesn't know how to use any of them.
What a burden.
So what we found out, I think I posted it. I posted it on Facebook, I think,
In one of the groups, yeah.
on the Black Bear Forge forum. The first anvil I ever used here on the farm, we found my great grandfather's anvil that had the horn broken off of it. And so as we were, what I did to start with, I'm kind of getting worked up over this. what I did to start with is this forge was actually without the hood on it, and I'd have to take it with the forklift, put it outside of the barn, work on it, and the way I had my anvil, it was attached to a bench. Great Grandpa's anvil was attached to a bench inside the barn. So I would get the steel hot, and I would run inside the barn and boom, bang, 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 and then run back out and put it out in the fire again. Well, anyway, I did a little bit of cleanup on the anvil, and not knowing a whole lot about it. So I started doing a little bit of research, and then I put it on the Black Bear Forge forum. If anybody's got any information, well, if you've looked at it, you see that it's got a what they call fifth foot, and no hardy hole, no pritchel hole. And I came to find out that pritchel holes came in about 1839, 1830s sometime. So it had no pritchel hole. And hardy holes were used prior to that, but not too much prior to that. So no hardy hole, fifth foot, no markings on it, no pritchel hole. And after doing some research, somebody said the word colonial. So I started looking up pictures of colonial anvils and doing some research, and I came across this website, and they said to look for one letter. If you could find the one letter, it's pretty identifiable. And the one letter was an S, and it was right above. It's supposed to be right above that fifth foot, and it should be three-dimensional. It should stick out. That was another clue. Instead of indented, it sticks out. Turns out this is a mid to late 1700s Sheffield fifth foot colonial anvil, and they were brought over as ballast on ships over to the United States, which wasn't even the United States, or just become the United States. And so with that being said, they came into three different ports, either Boston, New York, or somewhere in the Chesapeake Bay. Now, our ancestors came through all three ports in the United States. The Roush side would have come through. The Virginia side lived in the Shenandoah Valley in the Lynchburg area and then moved this way. The Barrs and the other part of the family came from the Massachusetts through Boston, New York, and then came this way through eastern Ohio. So there is a distinct possibility that that anvil was not my great-great-grandfather's, but possibly 5 to 7 great-grandfathers. And it's been here on the farm for 200 years or so. Man, was I excited. I don't even care. Another clue on it, again, was that the horn was broken off of it, which is another indicator that may have even been in the South during the Civil War and come this way then. So there's a lot of neat stuff going on with that anvil. We're going to bring that anvil here to the shop, and here it's going to be a display. It's going to be a piece to talk about. But man, am I excited. And then coming to find out that this anvil is a little older, that Hazel is a little older than what we thought she was as well. That's another big plus. So, man, I'm having a great time learning all this stuff. It's fantastic.
Hey, Aimless.
Aimless. Matthew, how are you, buddy? So let's get back to this.
Yeah, no kidding, Corey.
Pew. Anything going on? That's good, because we thought it was cool as well. Very cool. So we started off in a food conversation, and it kind of just disappeared. I heard everything from Philly cheesesteaks to meatloaf and beyond. We were just talking about pizza steak hoagies. There's a place here called Terry's that
Absolutely amazing.
Wow. Pizza steak hoagies.
Yep.
Through the roof. Okay. All right. Get that too small. There we go. Tenon number 2. A little fold in it. A little fold.
So Adam asked if one of our forefathers was a smith.
We found that out also, that I actually knew this. On my mom's side, my great grandfather on my mom's side, not the ones that lived here, he was actually a smith in New York, in upstate New York, around Fort Ticonderoga, that area. So it's in my blood. Yeah, about in a wagon. Yeah. Yeah, we've heard several stories like that, and that is a distinct possibility. Yeah, I mean, even just to think that very first times I really forged here on the farm would be on steel that my ancestors swung on in the 1700s or early 1800s. I mean, 1900s for that matter. You know. 50 years ago. Yes.
Most likely, you said most likely the horn would have been knocked off during the Civil War due to
high
raids.
probability that it would have been knocked off during the Civil War. Yes.
Yeah, they would go around in different raids and do that.
All right, we're just going to continue to work that tenon down. Go from there.
Yeah, Bill, we were getting that constantly at the Ag Days show that we did, that everybody's dad apparently is a blacksmith around the area. Hanson, hello.
Hey, it's Hanson. You said, uh-oh. Oh, I just found a chain link.
A what?
A chain link.
In the coal?
In the coal. Like a roller chain.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
No kidding. Jason. Of course, my daddy was blacksmith. One of the things we also found out is that some of these ones that say, my daddy's a blacksmith and all that kind of stuff, there are some places now, like in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, where you can go make a knife or do something like that, and it has spurred on the craft, and I appreciate that, but it's also, I hate to say the word watered it down. Maybe that's the tirade topic for tonight. If you were in Gatlinburg one time and they let you fiddle around swinging the hammer, and they actually did most of the work, then are you all of a sudden a blacksmith?
Yeah, a lot of those, I remember it probably 5 or 6 years ago, a lot of those little shops will have, you go over and you pick up a railroad spike or a nail. They'll make a knife out of a nail for like $5.
Right.
And pretty much all it was the guy would whack it, a couple times and then show you where to whack it, and then he'd finish off making it to the shape of a knife.
I saw a video of a friend of mine the other day. He was in that, and this is how he was doing it.
Ooh.
Two-handed.
Huh.
And he wasn't hitting any harder than that, I don't think. He's a blacksmith. These are my friends. That's already looking gooder. Much more gooder. How's the temperature look there? Maybe we're starting to cool down enough we can actually see what's going on.
Here, let me put it back to the anvil cam real quick. Yeah, it's still purple, but you can tell what's happening.
Okay.
But yeah, looks good.
We'll try to work on that purplish. Purplicious.
Purplicious.
That's what we'll call it.
Purplicious. That's the
Purplicious.
purplicious cams. Oh, Bill was asking, is there sassafras by the anvil? No, that is a chunk of Osage.
There is some sassafras here, though. Yeah, but that is Osage.
Yeah.
Down here. Osage orange. Uh-oh.
No, we're
Real
good.
death?
It's just that.
Okay.
Just the computer or TV. But that is
Hanson, some of those. Hanson said his papa on my dad's side, was a preacher, truck driver, farmer, toxic waste manager. Yeah. And believe it or not, as you know, I'm a preacher. I have a Class A CDL, doubles and triples, and I used to have hazmat. I don't do that anymore. I'm a farmer.
Yeah.
And I'm a blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
So, get most of those. And I've put up with a lot of people's crafts, so does that count toxic waste?
So if the case of our family coming over with an anvil, at least one person there as a blacksmith, great grandpa Barr, you, and then I.
Yes. Yeah, at the very least, that's Eli's great grandpa. The very least. think we're about ready to round that tenon. What was it Corey said? The only smith he knows that works at a purple heat.
Yeah.
That's my secret.
It said you're so hot.
What was that?
He said Troy's the only smith I know of that forges at a purple heat. He's so hot. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. That's how hot I am. See, purple heat would be like perfectly kind of clean burning fire, right? You like those?
It's like the Jimi Hendrix of blacksmith.
There you go. Purple heat, all through my brain.
There you go. You don't happen to have any like old tools or hammers or anything from?
No.
No.
I have a hatchet.
Yeah.
What they call a shingle hatchet.
Yeah. Just the anvil is the only thing we know of.
That,
Let me slide it up here.
on my mom's side, is my three great grandpa's, what they call shingle hatchet, roofer's hatchet. And I put a straight grain honey locust handle on it.
So he said Jimmy or Prince, either one.
What's that?
For purple?
No,
Hendrix
we'll
or
go with Jimmy.
See you later, Adam.
You said it out?
Adam.
Adam, good to see you, man. Have a great day. All right. Still rounding. Yeah, needless to say, on these next several live streams, it won't look like lots being accomplished, but we're really, really hoping for the long project. Shouldn't take too terribly long.
See you later, JT.
JT, good to see you, man. As always. All right. A little bit better in there. Comparison, not too shabby.
See you later, Gordon.
Gordon, good to see you, man. Great to have you in here. Take care, brother. Yeah, Anson, I hope you do some recording of that. I really am looking forward to seeing your portable setup in
Yeah, it
action.
looked very, very cool.
All right. So we'll go over to the other side, do a little bit of rasping, and then get ready to make the bend on it. There.
I believe a Neil Graham is in here.
Neil Graham. He makes the best crackers. I know. Never heard that one before.
John just proposed an offer for you.
A what?
Hey, John just proposed an offer to you.
An offer?
Yeah.
Osage bowl for some sassafras?
I think it's.
I've got some sassafras over here.
Yeah.
Not much. I mean, it's
Yeah.
tiny.
Right.
Sassafras doesn't
Good
get
for
real big.
Yeah, good for handle making for sure.
Yeah. Light, close grain.
Yeah. Get a hand turn John Coffee Osage bowl.
Man. Now he's working me over, isn't he?
Yeah. Dog bone.
Dog bone. Good to see you, man.
Appreciate you jumping in.
No. My
And
clamp is not clamping as much very
Huh?
good. My clamp on this isn't working real good.
Oh.
Have to work on that.
Thank you, Anson, for the drop. Tell everybody to smoosh the like.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate anybody liking, subscribing,
Um,
following.
I hate to do this. Can I ask one? Yeah, just a minute. I'm going to ask a favor here in just a minute of this amazing community. That's looking better.
Very good. Down on the anvil.
Yeah, that's looking better. That's a bit more gooder, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Wonderful. I do say so myself.
And you did. I heard it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold it now, aren't I?
What's that?
Since my support is gone.
Oh, take one of those little round pieces.
Yeah.
Stick it there at the.
Mark it across here
Yeah,
in just a second.
that's what I was doing the other day.
Okay, my quick favor. I hate to even do this.
Yes.
We need a test. We need to do a quick test.
Are you talking about the tip?
Yes.
Yeah, John just said that he tried it and it didn't work, so we're gonna have to check that out.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, John, I appreciate that, and we'll try to get that figured out a little better.
Ooh, there's some like blue flame. You see the color of that flame real quick?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean literally
It's like a light.
green,
Yeah, it's like a
blue.
light blue green color. It's fancy. We work with light blue flames and purple heat here at Bar and Forge. Thank you for joining. I don't think I've ever seen a color that without like the chemical stuff you put in there.
It's like aqua. It's like water on fire.
It is. We test the limits of physics here at.
That's right. My dad was a chemistry and physics teacher. He would have had a field day with that. He'd be able to tell you, oh yeah, well that's why that's
Yeah.
particular.
Explain the exact chemistry of fire.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Physics and chemistry of fire.
Oh, I may have it. Yep, that's better.
Corey said it's because the air here in Ohio is different.
That's what it is.
Very true.
Here we go.
Hanson said somebody's tossing pennies in the fire while you're not looking.
That's not out of the realm of possibility.
Wishing upon a forge.
When you wish upon a forge. All right, buddy. John. I am going to find you some cool wood. I guarantee. I'll find you something really cool to work with. Yeah, we'll get working on that tip thing. Yep. We're gonna get this to work. I can feel it.
Good night, Holler.
Holler, good to see you. Take care, man. Yeah, we're gonna get this to work.
Yeah. Absolutely, John. Definitely come down and hang out at the forge.
John, coffee at the forge?
Yeah.
That would be a treat.
Uh-huh. Also be a treat if Eli would remember to switch camera angles back. We'll find you a good producer one of these days.
I'm telling you.
Hanson, you're the reason why we can't let children see this.
What?
He said, got to jump in the shower to conserve water with the... We have to put that, this is not recommended for kids because of some of y'all's chats.
Uh-huh.
Oh, goodness.
I'm going to get this good.
I believe you. See you later, Neil.
Neil Graham, always a pleasure. Always. What now?
John said it's a nice way to be green. It's all about eco-friendly. All kinds of messed up. What's that piece you're working on? Is that a...
It's actually an old gear off a planer.
That's what I was...
Or a gear adjustment.
Yeah, it's a cog that you have on there. Interesting.
Yeah, you can adjust the gear ratio on a planer.
See you later, Anson.
Anson, good to see you, man.
Any idea what's on the supper menu?
Supper menu for
Yeah,
us?
yeah.
Man, I don't know.
It's getting about feeding time for the larger of the two here.
What time is it?
7:48.
7:48?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. We cooked through it pretty quick, didn't we?
You know what the frog said, don't you?
Yes.
Here's today's dad joke for you.
Yep.
Time's fun while you're having fries. I think I'm going to stick with doing this just to refine this cannon, get it as smooth as possible and uniform as possible. And I'll be able to put that other one in there, do it with that as well. May not be on, like I said, may not be on this particular screen, but we'll get it. We'll get it in there. All right, we'll do one more heat, at least.
Corey said, "Is it supper time or dinner time?"
Oh,
That's the
topic.
see. That's the fun part about being in southwestern Ohio, because we get the joy of being right smack dab in the middle between the north and the south.
Yes.
So we catch up on both of the mannerisms and the sayings. So it's either dinner or supper. Whenever it's just whatever comes out.
Yeah.
It's like a shopping cart is either a shopping cart or a buggy. Just whatever comes out.
Yep. Yeah. Again, like guys and y'all.
Yeah.
You know, both apply here.
Yeah.
Dinner, supper. Generally, I try to call it supper.
Yeah. Supper.
What's for supper?
What's for supper?
Lunch. This is lunch.
Yeah. Breakfast.
Some call lunch dinner, but I don't call hardly anything dinner.
No.
Supper.
Dinner. I think dinner applies to more formal.
Well, formally.
Yes. But yeah, we don't go as far as yous guys up north, and we don't we don't go y'all as much
Yeah,
from the south.
and not yuns.
Yeah, yuns and
No.
everything. They stay in their own. That's why we get the weird mix of in-betweeners.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a, you get y'all and you.
Yeah,
Nothing more complicated than that. Or you all.
you all. Yep.
Making progress. We're making progress. like that. Yeah, I mean, who needs those fancy monkey tools and all that other stuff? I mean, you got farm junk laying around, right? Monkey tools.
Ewanses. Mule Kick said Ewanses.
Ewanses.
Ian's.
Yens. Yep.
Yep. What's some other good ones?
Yeah. Use guys. Yeah, that just about covers it, doesn't it?
Pretty much.
Rob says he hired himself as an apprentice. What was the interview process like? That's
Yeah, there you go.
Did you find yourself qualified?
Yeah, that's the better question. Did you actually employ yourself? On qualifications or just?
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a process of kind of heat, beat, and repeat through this. But I think I'm going to continue. What I'm seeing is a more uniform thickness and roundness. I think that's what we'll continue to do. I think I'll do one more heat with everybody here, and then we'll kind of shut it down for the evening. I don't know if I've expressed this or not yet, but I appreciate you guys. Use guys, use y'all, you all, use
guys.
Use.
Yes, absolutely appreciate everybody here and those who have been here earlier. Y'all are.
And yes, who was first?
Old Wolf, Kelly.
Kelly from Old Wolf was definitely first.
I do enjoy looking to see who jumps in first part of the chat. Yeah, how's the HR department, Rob?
Pretty rough. All right, so I'm going to let that cool. Just kind of give you guys an idea where we're at. Set that aside. And we'll bring those over. Items we've got done already. Just to get an idea, kind of what we're shooting for. Do I even want to? Yeah.
I said that piece looks like it's almost flipping you off. You're getting the metal bird right now from that.
Metal bird. Give me the metal finger.
The metal finger.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're getting technical difficulties. Comments from the peanut gallery until it gets
And the
fixed.
fuzzy came off too, so we'll have to try to find it. All right, so anyway, we're on the Anvil. Okay.
Wait. Let me slide off over here. I'm covering your head up. There we go. You're on a delay over there. You can't see.
Okay.
You're covering your head up.
Yeah. So anyway, what we did, first one we did a tenon, and then we bent it over 90 degrees. You can see here, bent it over 90 degrees. And so then we'll work on getting that shoulder cleaner, get everything round. It's not exactly a square corner, but I'm not exactly on for a square corner. I just wanted to give it some kind of shape. And then on this one here, we've already done the shoulder, putting the tenon in. We haven't done the bend yet. And then we'll also work on getting that shoulder nice and clean. We may do that in between. It may not be on our live stream, but we'll work on getting those things done so that we can be ready to start the process. You know, those will go right here. And once we get those done and nice and clean, then we can set our first mortise to put this first tenon through here. And once that is established, what we're going to do is put all these together, and then we'll work on lining that bottom up as well and try to get every single one of those exactly the same. Because like every other one gets a double twist and a single twist and a double twist and a single twist. So their dimensions, their length is going to be different. So the idea is that we continue to keep our measurements, try to keep them as true as possible. So obviously the other ends are going to be the more difficult thing to accomplish exact measurement on. This is why we're just going to try to take our time with it, go piece by piece by piece. But anyway, as a start, I'm not completely dissatisfied with where we are. I was, maybe hoping to get through one or two of the tenons at least. We got through two of the tenons and didn't quite get the other one bent. But like I said, we'll continue to refine it, work on it, and come next week, we'll be back with you guys to talk about the next portion of the project. Rob says, according to Francis Whitaker, you want a fillet around the base of the tenon, or a fillet. Okay, I guess. That's definitely what you're looking for. Just a little bit of almost an upset on it. And I've just started actually looking into Francis's first book, Volume 1, and looking at those things. Obviously, more tooling would certainly help. I don't want to, underplay that we don't have the tooling that we could use to do this better. But, I'm fine with where we're at. I'd love to have those things. But I think we're okay. We're off to an okay start on this. Now, as you guys know, we're not just a blacksmith channel. It's one of the things we like to do in here is to kind of reach out to you guys, make sure that you know that we're not just an entertainment thing. We've already seen that the community is such an amazing thing.
Absolutely. To
giving towards each other and sharing with each other. When you guys give suggestions on tooling or techniques or anything like that, I don't take offense to it. I'm glad to hear it. Obviously, how you present it has a lot to do with it.
Right.
If you come on the channel and say, well, you're an idiot for doing that way, or you shouldn't do it this way, or you shouldn't do it that way, if you approach it with, hey, why don't you try, or here's a reference, or here's an option for tools, or if you don't have that tool, here's a possibility. All of that is appreciated. So, first of all, we just want to thank you for that and being such a great, cool community that helps each other out and helps here on the chat. We're so thankful that you're here watching our channel. We're humbled. That doesn't even cover it. To say that we're humbled by your presence here doesn't even cover what we're talking about. We know we're a small channel. We know that you guys have chosen to be here with us, and that means a lot. That honestly does mean a lot to us, that you guys choose to spend some time with us on Thursday evenings. We're going to continue to come out with more videos. Eli's going to continue on a series on blacksmithing on a budget. I've got a couple other projects that I want to do actual videos for. Did I just see Mule Kick just jump in here just for a little bit?
No, he's been in for a while.
Has he been? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry if I haven't acknowledged you, man, but great to have you here. But again, we just enjoy being here. We enjoy being here with you guys. We enjoy offering up the opportunity to share with each other. We want to let you know that you have our email. You have a way to contact us. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're here on YouTube. You can send us emails. I think even my cell phone number might be available somewhere along the line.
On the website and everything.
Yeah, and we want you to contact us. If you have some need that you have for some way we can just talk and help in any way, shape, or form, let us know. Don't hesitate. That's really what we're here for. We do want to let you know, again, if you go up through the chat, I think we shared it, there is a new website for Bar Run Forge. We hope to not only put galleries out for pictures of things we've done or we're doing or creations we've had, ways to contact us. There are going to be some products coming available. And again, that's humbling to even think about because I know some of the smiths that are out there, far exceed my skill level and my talent as well. But, we're going to actually, I know some of you guys do the t-shirt thing. We've got our t-shirt kind of design and order in, getting ready to be done. So, those things are going to be out there and available. If you guys are so inclined to purchase anything from us, we appreciate that. We will be working on the tip thing so that you guys can do that if you so desire. I don't want to sound like it's all plug. The only purpose for this really is not for us to make a bunch of money. We just want to continue to invest in the shop, make the shop better, make the content better for you guys, and make us more available to you. Again, thank you guys so much. It's now 8 o'clock, and we appreciate you being in here. We want to take the time to thank not only you, but thank the Lord for the possibility, the blessing that we have to be able to do this. I'm thankful for the guy behind the scenes back there. I'm thankful for Eli and all that he does for the channel. I'm looking forward to seeing his progression as a blacksmith. And I'm so excited that he's excited about it. So, without any, what does they say, further ado.
What is an ado?
Ado?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes when you say ado is goodbye.
Yeah.
But much ado.
Much ado.
Much ado. Without
we got
much more of ado, we've got much to do. And part of that is supper.
Amen.
So we're going to get out of here. God bless you guys. We'll see you next time. Not only next time here on Thursday night, but every time we get together sending out videos. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hit that reminder bell so you know when we're coming out with a video. God bless you guys. We'll see you next time.
Y'all have a great week. Thanks
Bye-bye.
for coming. God bless.